to my channel. Let's see what your tarot messages are. I do have runes, fortune, cookies, and then oracles for that. So if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to help me grow my channel by subscribing. And if you're already subscribed, I can't thank you enough. So I got these really cool cards. Where is it? Hold on. Lots of changing energy is sort of what I'm feeling right now. All right. These are called the Vitacera Tarot. They're absolutely stunning. Look. So there was a tower moment that just happened. Okay, you weren't happy. I think there was probably a major discussion or not misunderstanding, a big major blowout with someone. I think that you're sitting in your power. You probably had some feminine energy, so you just sort of, you know, said what needed to be said, and that was it. I think the other person, who was probably male, had sort of a feminine reaction, all right, and their ego, and so we'll see what comes out. That's what I'm sensing. Let's see. Let me really do a number. Magician, I think you're making things happen. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's the root chakra. And then I think the Magician is Mercury. Fast forward movement. We'll do a different spread today. Okay, there we go. So the Queen of Swords, you're very strong in your opinions. You're very right. You know, things are by the book, okay? And there was some truth that was mentioned and said, all right, about money or partnership or some sort of legacy. I think you are very well to do. I think that you have enormous wealth, and I think that you're developing or creating a legacy in terms of wealth. I think that you've been indecisive of some sort, or that you've had King of Wands, all right, that has been indecisive, or you're indecisive. I think that there was maybe some sort of like back and forth on this, but let's keep going. Let's see. I think you broke yourself free. I think that the other person is really regretting this. It's someone from the past, a friend, a colleague, all right, some sort of person that you were involved with that maybe had you trapped, and you broke free. Absolutely broke free. This might be an air sign of some sort, okay? And they are no longer moving forward with you, and you are perfectly fine. I feel that this has to do with business, but it can also mean in love, that I don't think so, or some sort of like, you know, something that ties you financially with this person, whether it be children, or whether it be a business, or some sort of security or house, or some sort of business venture, okay? This person's very regretful about what happened, even though they probably didn't tell you. You're highly intuitive at this time, okay? And you have no problem, and that's why there was this conflict, because you knew that there was some sort of issues behind the scenes, that this person either didn't respect you, or they were kind of sketch, or they were resistant to whatever was going. And so you're ready to move forward. You don't care. And yeah, you're very, very happy about this. Let's do one more. I think somebody's coming in with an apology, and I think you're going to be okay, and you're going to be happy. And I think slow and steady wins the race, and there's going to be some sort of offer that's coming. And this is an ending of a cycle of some sort of communication, or however. So this is a new cycle that's coming in. All right. The answer is yes for this. This is also Saturn. Let me see. Saturn, the planet of responsibility, boundaries, and structure. That's exactly what I think happened. I think you had to like place some sort of boundaries here. All right. This is also Libra, so really balancing things out. Hold on. And highlights those areas of your lives to which One must apply oneself to succeed and shows the obstacles that must overcome in order to advance in work and the material world. Okay, the Saturn card interpretation. So anyway, so you've had to place boundaries, and I think that's what you did. I think you placed boundaries with this person. I think this person's very regretful, and I think you just don't give a shit. All right, because the one that has it all is you. So yeah, so you're not going to be allowed to be manipulated. Okay, I'm clarifying the cards. The Queen of Swords here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of partnership. You're going to have cute stability. This person is going into hermit mode, and they're very much reflective about what it is that was discussed and what it is that they didn't see, all right, and the way they treated you, that I think it was like shit. This probably has to do with some sort of stability, home, environment, or some sort of business or wealth. I want to say that this isn't necessarily a romantic reading. This is just some sort of assets or money or business that you were doing, just because of the cards that are here. Yeah, I think this person, you know, really was a bunch of bullshit, and it wasn't stable at all, and I think you had it. All right, I think that they're not happy with this at all. King of Pentacles, I think that you really established yourself in the position that you're in, and I think this person didn't know where you were or what it is that you did. All right, and so you established it, and you understood the game. All right, and this person is understanding what position you really are in. All right, yeah, you're the Emperor. This person had no idea, and they wanted to manipulate you. Page of Wands, they're like a hot mess. You're ready to go, they're not. All right, you're ready to go through that portal, and you're decisive. This on the Five of Wands, there wasn't any sort of clarity, or they don't have anything to bring to the table. There wasn't any truth as well. They weren't very truthful with what they were saying. All right, so it's very intuitive. You have two High Priestesses, which I think is you, and I think you're moving forward. It's starting a new venture. All right, yeah, this is a new beginning for you in terms of self-love and love and new ventures. You've shut everything down that hasn't served you. All right, you've been going back and forth on this, but I think you're going to be really good. Or this person that owes you an apology is going back and forth. I think you're moving forward, okay, in this venture, and you're going to be super happy. You're going to be super happy with this venture. And yeah, you're leaving whatever betrayal or whatever it is that they didn't understand, and you're heading for the 10 of Pentacles. You have two 10 of Pentacles. All right, this is a new era. All right, you have two 10 of Pentacles. You have a 4 of Wands. All right, you have two 10 of Pentacles here, and 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. All right, and two High Priestess. So highly intuitive. You're gonna be super, super happy. All right, you have two 10 of Pentacles. You're creating wealth. You're going through a specific portal, all right, with this wealth, and this is a new, absolutely new life for you. Love and light. Please subscribe. Help me grow my channel to 4,000. Ciao.